Alright, so what do we got here? Multi-talented, prismatic augment last, or unit accelerator? I mean, multi-talented is a bit of a bailout, but, you know, I wouldn't mind myself a little bit of a bailout. So we're back in action, baby. I've been doing a little bit of action off stream. Got myself to a measly platinum too, but I think I've got it figured out. And we're gonna be climbing like crazy today. We got one guy who does not want multi-talented. Let's see if he wins it. No, we got multi-talented. Okay, excellent, excellent. A dead shot. Yo, what's up? What's up, man? Ooh, we start with a Kennen. Beautiful. So multi-talented. Headliners grant +1 to another one of their traits. Excellent, excellent. We start with a Kennen. True damage Superfan Guardian. One of, if not the best starting champions you can do. I mean, I guess a Nico would be great, but, you know, can't get everything you ask for. Got an Annie, got an Evelynn. Annie reroll I've come around to. I know how to play it correctly now, so that is always an option for us. But of course, we need to see what we're given. Now we get an Annie. We have a cloak available to us. Annie is very playable in this spot. This guy took Annie. Probably not gonna commit Annie, although we could tempo with it. I'm thinking that's not a bad idea. Let's see what other items we get here. Get a bunch of units. And we got a bunch of Annies, F it. We will at least... We got a bunch of Yasuos as well, but that's not nearly as exciting. I mean, we got a bunch of Annies here. So... We'll play slow. We have a belt, so that's a Nashor's too. So we need a Nashor's and a Sojin on Annie to make it viable. So, you know, like I said, we're not gonna hard force anything, but it's a viable option for us here, given that we have so many. So what I think is probably gonna be the plan is I'll slow play stage 2, and we'll see how many we natural. Otherwise, we'll just tempo with it. Oh, and there's a Nashor's. Excellent, excellent. Clear Mind Infusion. You have my bow. Clear Mind, if I'm angling reroll, Clear Mind is not the vibe. Infusion is meh. We already have a ton of mana generation. Heroic Presence, get a Pantheon. You have my bow. Oh, we'll go Golden Ticket. All right. Oh, all right. And we have 2 Annies to start with. That is actually a bit unfair. And I also realized I sold a Kennen. That's not great. But okay, awesome. Okay, so we're playing Annie. We're playing Annie. That's all there is to it. Normally you have to like figure out what board you make based on if you have Emo or Spellweaver, but thanks to multi-talented, we have both. So our board is the classic, the lovely, just this board, and then you can throw in Seraphine. You probably want to throw in more Guardians, really. So like a Amumu plus another Guardian, like that's what we're going for. KDA. I perhaps overvalued a bit too much. Also, probably should have slammed an item on this Annie, but oh well. I'll make this just to be able to hold things easily. That guy 4-0'd me. Where's the other Annie guy? I want to see if he's actually angling into Annie reroll or if he's just tempoing that as well. Because if he's tempoing and I'm, or she, you know, never know. But if they're tempoing and I am simply playing Annie, things are looking all right for us. So this guy Annie, open forwarding with a Nashor's. I mean, very, very clearly angling the Annie reroll action. But perhaps with this golden ticket, we'll be able to do it. So I'm actually going to sell everything. We do want to lose. So I'm not going to slam any items. In hopes that, because if we face that guy, because if he's open forwarding, that's going to be very good for him, obviously. But we shall see what happens. We're in a very good position for this. Despite being contested, of course, you know, it's a one cost contested, so you can't get too scared about it. Can we kill a unit? No, we can't. Oh, and a gifted sub from Deadshot. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. You got Barry in the club. Okay, I'll sell this Kennen. Make 10. You got Barry in the sub club. One of the OG guys around here. So thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate it. All right. Everyone levels. This guy has combat casters, so he, in theory, could be stronger than me. I'm at 17 here. I'm trying to think what's the weakest board I can throw together. Because if I face him, I want to make sure I kill his streak, you know? Probably something like this. Something like that. Facing a portable forge guy. Okay, this guy... Okay, no, he leveled. He leveled. I think I should be able to kill a unit or two here, yeah? So Annie, of course. So let's talk about her passive. After 4 casts, gain 50% attack speed and cast deal 204 magic damage to another nearby enemy. And then her active is she deals magic damage to the current. Does both magic damage. And then she gets AP as a headliner. All great, all fun. And yeah, so the key is you want to Nashers on her. She really loves the AP and the attack speed. And then with Emo, her ability costs 40 mana to cast. Each auto gives 1 mana. And then from there, so each auto costs 1 mana. And also let me think. I want to grab this Amumu. Tier is very valuable here. Plus the Amumu is also valuable. So each auto costs 10, generates 10 mana. And then Sojin gives +5. So you double Sojin her, and she gets a Sojin from Superfans. So you double Sojin her, she's generating 20 mana per auto. It's a 2 auto cast. So that is peak itemization. If you like blue buff is like meh, it's actually really bad with Emo. Because Emo, it costs less mana to cast. But the blue buff gets subtracted before the blue buff gets subtracted before the other thing. Did that other guy pivot off of Annie? He must have, right? Yeah, he must have pivoted off of Annie. Still a bit hesitant about how strong of a board I play. It's probably better. Probably the best. And yeah, so 40 mana. So, you're seeing to go up by 10. But yeah, so the blue buff gets subtracted, and then it does the percentage calculation. So blue buff is actually like kind of actively bad. The little damage boost, it's nothing to sneeze at, but overall, it's definitely not exactly what you're looking for. So now, of course, I need to... The last time I tried this, at least on camera, off camera, I've had great success with this. But on camera, last time I was stuck in... I had 2 duplicators and 6 Annies. And yet somehow I couldn't hit the last one. It was truly incredible how low roll that was. But we shall see what we can do here. Of course, always begging for the Nico. This is the board, and then we throw in like Thresh. And then if we're like Giga High rolling, and we level up quickly, we can throw in another Emo. It's actually kind of wasted. I guess the bonus mana from Allied Death essentially causes her to instacast. So it's playable, but Vex is for sure not what we're aiming for here. And why off camera? Okay, and I can definitely slam Nashers here. I don't think I'm gonna win this one, but maybe I can kill an extra unit. Ooh, the Eternal Winter is disgusting. But 5 loss, 30 gold. We're in an excellent position. Our contester has pivoted away. So it's all Annie. It's all here. Another thing I learned. Oh, awesome! We killed 2 units there. That's actually really good. 65 health. That's actually really bad. Holy crap. Perhaps I open forward too much. So another thing I learned. I don't know if this is correct or not yet. We'll find out this game. But you want to dig. Normally, last set I was very complacent, shall we say? I was like, oh, we'll roll to 30, and then we'll see what happens. That does not appear to be the case in this set. You got to dig so deep on level 4. Because it's so cheap to level up afterwards that kind of delaying that doesn't necessarily pay dividends. Where you want to hit, and then after you hit, then you can start pivoting around and leveling up and getting your streak going. Because Annie 3, especially when I get Superfan in, is a menace. Is an absolute menace. So I do have 4 gold right here, just in case I end up dropping more. Crit glove. Come on, give me a sword. Give me a sword. Give me a sword. Sword, sword, sword. Oh, baby. Awesome. Awesome. We are big chillin'. All right, 2 Annies. That's all we need, right? Should be easy enough. Should be easy enough, right? Seraphine, I honestly don't care about right now. That's huge. Annie, one more Annie. We'll dig for it. Mumu 2. There it is. Annie 3. Level here. We get Superfan in. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Our board is crazy powerful now. We don't have KDA yet. I don't think that matters too much. We don't have Spellweaver in either. But I mean, this Annie's gonna cook now. This Annie's gonna absolutely cook. And so yeah, so past me would have stopped rolling much sooner. But this gives us the tempo that we need. Man chase supremacy, yo, what's poppin'? What's poppin' for me is a big ol' Annie reroll. We have you know I'm back at it with the rerolls, but we are in an excellent position. This is one of the comps that does well, and I've gotten my practice in with it. So this is feeling like a good game here. Harmless Indomitable Will teaming up. Teaming up is bugged. I think it actually gives you 3 tier 3s. I don't know about that. Sticks and Stones actually might be pretty good. That solves Pen. Let's see. Let's check the stats. Annie, 3-star, augments Sticks and Stones. 387, really good. Harm Assist, 360, even better. Teaming up, 363. Might be Harm Assist. Might be Harm Assist here. Buy this Seraphine. Now, is this better for Spellweaver? For Spellweaver and KDA, but I'm not playing Amumu. That feels a little bad, no? But I think the raw stats are gonna be exactly what I'm looking for here. And now you can see this lady is cooking. This lady is cooking back here. Absolutely devastating. Absolutely devastating. Oh, so beautiful. I mean, this is truly what I look for whenever Showtime gets chosen. I'm like, let's just play some Annie. Yeah. It's awesome. So Echo slots in here perfectly. Echo slots, and that gives us more Spellweaver. Chasing Emo and chasing Spellweaver are both kind of fake in this comp. Realistically, you just want more frontline. You just want to make sure that Annie can get her forecasts off, and then after that, she just starts cranking. So that is it. So teaming up, 363. What were my other options? What was Harm Assist? 360, and then what was the other one? Indomitable Will, 394. What was the last one? Frick. What did I give up? I don't know. Oh, bet channel points. You know what? I apologize. I gotta set that up. Maybe between games I'll set that up. Because I know you people have been asking for it, and I can't imagine it's gonna be too difficult to set up, right? I don't know anything about Twitch though, realistically, but we'll figure it out. Okay, this guy's got an Echo 2. But hopefully this Annie can pierce through. Oh, Sticks and Stones. That was the other one. We're gonna have to check if Sticks and Stones is a better option here. Oh my god, look at that damage. So I took Harm Assist. 3-6. Sticks and Stones, 3-8. Okay, so Harm Assist is technically better. And I'm thinking, so this is going to become a Steadfast Heart. This is going to become a Spark. So Rod or Vest here, either are acceptable. We're not too interested in spatulas in this comp, and we're not going to get it anyways. Vest is on a more expensive unit. We'll go for the Vest. Steadfast Heart. Steadfast Heart is one of the best tank items in the game. Take 8% less damage. While above 50% health, take 15% less instead. Very, very good. Yeah, 6k damage out of the Annie. It's kind of silly. It's kind of silly. And we will stay aggressive here and level for this Amumu. Just give myself even more frontline. And yeah, 12 to level. So we'll do that. And we'll play Amumu. And Amumu, given that he's 2-starred, will likely become our primary tank. So we'll stack that guy up. Like I said, we're at 3 emo. Like, you know, that, like, not a chance. Like, more emo's fake. Let us simply... Well, I mean, I guess we can hold on to her. Because we can sell this Lilia. We only care about Lilia anymore. or getting more than a Lilia 1. And so if we can manage to, if we can manage to power level, I'm not upset with 4 Emo. I'm just not gonna, make any dumb decisions to encourage it, I guess, is what I'm trying to get across here. This guy's got Country and a well-stacked Jinx that is going to become a well-stacked Samira. But it doesn't matter. 8k damage? 8k damage out of a 1 cost? That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm freaking talking about. And more Guardian. So actually, I will sell this Vex. I'll hold on to this Taric. Because Guardians, once per combat at 50% health, Guardians shield themselves and their closest ally for a percent of their max health. I will be very stoked to have 4 Guardian in as soon as possible. Probably 4-2. We'll go to 7. And yeah. And then we can cap around Sona. We can cap around the end game units for this board, like Yorick, Sona, Ziggs is just an amazing unit. Thresh, like just frontline. Our damage is sorted. This guy Chosen Bard, questionable items on the Bard, truthfully, but he has a great supporting cast, so I can't get too sassy on him quite yet. My Annie's gonna get dazzled. Doesn't matter though. We're also missing. Yeah, we're missing Echo for the Sentinel. And yeah, it just don't matter. It just don't matter. So Echo probably in over Seraphine. Because what is KDA getting us? 10% AD, so plus 10 AD, like 235, 245, so 10 AD. Is that really something I care about? Not necessarily sure. Probably not. KDA is probably fake in this comp, if I had to guess. Sentinels, we're not super stoked on stacking Sentinels. There's our Spark, how amazing. Another sword. There's an Echo. So there's our Spark for us. I will level here because I have these rolls, and I got an Echo. So let me level. Guardian. Roll. Another Amumu. Amumu 3 is probably a very solid win con here. I don't know if Echo is better quite yet, truthfully. I'm not too sure, because true damage doesn't do much for us. Sentinel's obviously great, but 4 Guardians in there. It's a Seraphine 2. These are the things that are going through my head as we try and figure it out. This guy's got a Yorick already. This guy big misfortune board, Vampirism, very powerful augment. But I got an Annie. Excellent. So as long as we keep this up, if we can keep, our streak is our lifeline here. If we can keep streaking, then we get the Echo in, and we just shoot to the top. We shoot to the top. Ascension, know your enemy, not today. Okay, again, I gotta check the stats. So, know your enemy, 363. Ascension, 388. Not today. Okay, so it's neither of these. Harm Assist, 369, teaming up, 378, 363. Know your enemy is apparently the best here. And I guess because we are playing so many traits that, like, somebody has to have one of these traits active, right? That makes sense. Alright, we'll take that. Sweet. Some free rolls. Don't mind those. One might be able to argue maybe I should be rolling deeper to get some of these upgrades. I mean, what? So I don't care about you. So pair in 3-star potential. Is Pantheon better than Taric? Probably. Is it worth the econ and then giving up a pair? Probably not. And there you go, baby. That's how you get it done. That's how you get it dang done. So it's 44 to level. After Carousel, we could level, because Sentinel does give armor and MR to the entire team. So it could be worthwhile to level. But if we level and lose, then our econ is destroyed, you know. So there'll be some things we gotta consider here. There'll be some things we gotta consider. Yeah, so KDA is for sure fake. I guess Lilia benefits from it somewhat, but probably not. Let's see what traits. So True Damage Sentinel, 5 Spellweaver looks like it's pretty good. Superfan is nuts. KDA is not bad. Yeah, the stats are telling me getting up to 5 Spellweaver is worth it, but I don't know if I buy that necessarily. Ill Beats is nuts. Yeah, you get in a mix. Yeah, so you get an Alawi and you get an Alawi and a Sona out there, and you're big chillin'. Also, I'm seeing the Harmlessness value. Also, I should be positioning. If I lose this fight, it's my bad. People are gonna start acquiring Akalis now, so I need to be sure that I'm not placing Annie in the corner, because that is where Akali loves to go. So 43, 44 to level. It's probably a 5-1 level. I don't know. Yorick would be nuts here. A cloak. Sword. Could be like a Shojin or something. It's like a tier, a cloak here. I think I like cloak. Let's see. AP, AD, AD, AP, AD, AP, AP, AD, AP. Ah, it heals them, right? It heals them. That's got to be worth it, right? 40 to level. So that puts us at 20. Let's just do it. We win, we're at 20. That's armor and MR for everybody. If we lose, we can sell this Taric. I'll be very upset. But, you know, it is what it is. Also, I still didn't get my, Annie out of the corner. But that is a true damage Akali, so I don't have to be worried about it. It's an unitemized true damage Akali at that. So I think we are going to be okay here. The Declaw was amazing for this matchup. It might solely win me this matchup. I mean, there's a lot of things that are going to win me this matchup. Declaw being one of them. Alright, I'm thinking this could legitimately be a win out here. As long as we keep this tempo up. But yeah, so this is why I'm now vindicated. If you are going for a one call, if you're going for Annie reroll specifically, Jinx you play a little differently. And there's not many other rerolls that I think are too viable at the moment. But yeah, if you're going Annie reroll, you need to send it deep ASAP. You want to make sure that you get your tempo going. If you try to slow play it and lose streak until like 3-5 and then roll for your Annies, it's tough. You like true damage Akali more? Do you have a problem? Well, I mean, if you like true damage Akali, you know, there's nothing wrong with liking something, but in the stats, I have to imagine true damage Akali performs much worse than KDA, which of course is a balancing issue. They should be equally viable. But let's see, Akali is a 4-3-3. KDA Akali is a 4-3-3. True damage Akali is a 4-7-1. Yeah, so you just shouldn't be playing true damage Akali if you intend on winning games. So we grab this Echo. I don't want to break econ, whatever. Probably should have, honestly. And so I'm thinking, you know, at a certain point we do have to, like, reroll. We do have to reroll more than what we're doing now. So I'm wondering, do we roll on 8 and stabilize this board? Like, we can get a Thresh out here. We can 2-star, 2-star, 2-star. And then from there go 9? I think that might be the vibe. I think we might want to slight roll a bit. Or slow roll, perhaps. You know, we're gonna stay a high level as we do that rolling. Also, if we get an Ahri, that'll be amazing as well. So we have a Sojin. We could get a Sunfire. Yes, a Sunfire seems lovely here. Because we have no anti-heal. Yes, so we can do Sunfire on Nico. Can do Sojin over here. Roll once. There's a, not a Twitch. There's a Thresh. That's immediately better. There's gonna be a lot of Nikos out, so that kind of like I have no pairs. What am I saying? I have a couple of pairs. I do have a Nico pair, so maybe rolling for Nico is the correct play here. So he's got MF carry, no items on her. Not necessarily too worried about that one, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys. And also, to be honest with you guys, I think this might just be a go 9 angle. I don't see much utility in rolling here. I'll roll a little bit. Oh, there's a Yorick. I mean, what? Okay. An Ahri, Kennen 2. Okay, there's some upgrades. Ahri goes in over this. Probably could have sold it now, made my econ back. Double JG on the Vex. Not something you see every day. But with this Yorick, playing Poppy actually doesn't seem too bad. That gives us Mosher. I don't know if that's actually good, necessarily. But it gives us one more unit to play. It gives us 4 Emo. We'll see what we get. I think I'm okay with breaking econ there. There's a Poppy. I mean, Poppy is like a guaranteed next in, right? So I think that does mean we go 9 now. So we'd play Poppy, and then we'd have 4 Emo. Which again, the mana decrease, if we look, we go down to 37. So that's still gonna be 2 autos to cast. That doesn't change how fast she casts naturally, but we will gain 20 mana whenever somebody dies, which means that every time somebody dies, she'll be halfway to a cast. It's essentially free auto attacks every time someone dies. Free Sojin empowered auto attacks at that, so could be viable. As soon as we see like an Alawi though, like Poppy's out. Like we're not gonna greed that value too much now, are we? You know, I'm even wondering if like Thresh is just better than this Amumu. Like if we 2-star Thresh, like what do we need Amumu for, right? Nothing. Thresh, drop Amumu, play Thresh, Yorick, Alawi, Sona. Seems like a board I can get behind. Crowd Divers, Shiv, True Damage, Country. Redemption's probably the best thing here. Just some more frontline action. Yorick could hold Asterix. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's not terrible. Same with Gargoyle. I'm not totally offended with Sterix. You know, Yorick does do some damage. We are planning to play Poppy. It's also on a 4 cost as well. That's very beneficial. 68 to level. Do we level here? 68? That's pretty much 70. That puts us at 0 gold. It might be a little too aggressive for my taste. That might be a little too aggressive. Do I give up a major win streak because of that? Probably not. This guy looks weak. This guy I'm not worried about. This guy looks pretty strong. Missing pen on the misfortune, but I also don't have much armor available to me. So, but yeah, this guy, I don't think this Jhin's gonna be able to get it done, truthfully. Ooh, but does the Lux get it done? Maybe the Lux... Oh, no, never mind. What am I talking about? What am I freaking talking about? Huh. Not even close, baby. So we'll definitely roll on 9, though. We'll definitely roll a bit on 9. And you know, make sure we're hitting some upgrades here. Like an Echo. How about like an Echo? Sweet. Level up soon, 14 win streak. This guy's actually a little scary. No one's, okay, I was gonna say no one's playing Akali. This guy's playing Akali. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm gonna corner this. I don't think an Akali one with a Deathblade can take out this Annie. Maybe I'm wrong, but I mainly wanted to dodge this Thresh hook. That's why I moved. Because look at that. Seraphine got whomped. Annie's out in the corner chilling though. No freaking problem. Ooh, okay, hold on a second. This is actually a close fight. And this is a Ghost, so I think we got lucky with Ghost matchmaking. I think if that guy was real, he would have Jazz active. And Jazz just doesn't work on Ghost boards because, you know, why would it? And so yeah. That's all there is about that. 16 to level. We'll definitely level next turn. We'll roll a bit. See if we can hit some upgrades. If I hit Thresh 2, Amumu's probably gone. So you gotta keep the Superfan stack for sure. But Amumu, not necessarily part of the late game board here. Any Alawi would be amazing. That's probably the next in. Sona is also a good in. Steadfast Heart, you love to see it. This level, that's temporarily what we're playing. Nico. Echo. Ziggs. Is Ziggs better than anything here? I don't know. Probably rolling too deep right now. Huh. Does Moshers even do anything? I mean, Ziggs might just be better. Like, Ziggs is just a good unit. There's the Akali that I said I wasn't worried about. Perhaps I should have been. This Amumu is running out of steam. I for sure need a Thresh in for that. Oh, come on, Annie. Oh no! Wow. Okay, so I think Amumu's done for. Amumu, this is done for. 2-star Guardian, Alawi. I mean, that's fine, I'll make that. Yorick. Ahri. There's the Alawi. Okay, that's in for sure. Get you in the corner. Sell this. Honestly, I'll just play Ahri. Nice. Got the Ahri too. Didn't move the tentacles properly. Ziggs. I don't think we fit Ziggs on this board, to be honest. Ziggs is an incredibly powerful unit, but I don't think this is the board for him. Can't believe I'm having such a hard time finding a Thresh too. That's all I need. Nice. Got him done. Took care of dang business. Top 3 guaranteed. I'll still roll to like 10. Sona. This like this. Where's the Thresh, man? Where's the dang Thresh? Sona. Like 5 Spellweaver. I think the front line is just better. Oh no, my tentacles! You sons of guns. I think 5 Spellweavers fake. This guy's level 10. Ziggs 2. I got Thresh hooked. I gotta get out of the center. Okay, Ascension procced, but my team is just appears to be overwhelming him. Excellent. I don't think we play Sona. I don't think we play Sona either. I think it's Yorick, Thresh. Yorick, Thresh are the only upgrades we're looking for. Yorick, Thresh, Alawi 2. Steadfast Heart here is nuts. I mean, with Dazzler, then all of a sudden, Ziggs becomes playable again. Warmogs. A-okay with that. Yeah, our damage is sorted. We just need meat. This guy has an Akali too now. Why are they giving me a dang Twisted Fate, man? I want a Twisted Fate. Amumu 2? I mean, if I get an Amumu 3, like, F it, right? I only have a Thresh 1? I only have a Thresh 1? Honestly, F it. Oh, Yorick 2. I'm late. I'm late getting the Yorick 2. Gosh darn it. Okay, this guy's only level 8, so just in principle I should beat him, right? Oh, he doesn't have an MF. He does have an MF. That's a Yorick 2 diff. That's a Yorick 2 diff for sure. 5 sure, what might even say. Yorick primary tank. Fighting Thresh guy, get you over here, get the tentacles up close. Maybe Sona's better than Ahri? Like Kate 10 AP, like what does that do, right? More rolls. Let's keep the spark close to Annie. Ghost fight, very fortunate for us. Oh, this guy, I gotta hold Ziggs. This guy's going for Ziggs 3. You hold one copy of a legendary and it denies a 3-star, so I have to do that. How much money does this guy have? He has no money? Okay. No one has any money. That's great for me. This is the guy who's streaking. The Misfortune really is cooking, huh? A decent amount of traits active. I mean, Alawi 2... He's... Oh my god, he's 2 Ziggs off of Ziggs 3. Gotta ping. Gotta rat him out. Gotta make sure the world knows what kind of trouble we're in here. Thresh 2, that's nuts. Okay, Amumu, you're out. Thresh is in. Let's see if I hit Alawi. Nice, I did hit Alawi. Alawi, I think, would like these items much more than Thresh. Oh, he FF'd. He FF'd, didn't hit the Ziggs. Alright. Let's see how he does against my Ghost. Okay, this guy has the Akali. Starting to get some items on her, but is this a Ghost victory? No. Maybe? No. Okay. I do have to dodge the Akali. The Akali is a legitimate threat. Let us not sleep on the dangers of Akali. Rageblade, I think. KDA is fake, right? Like KDA is so fake. We go Sona. We go attack speed Sona. I don't know why I rolled. Thought I could hit. Or is it AP Sona? Maybe it's AP Sona. Let's try out AP Sona. I think we have enough time to go for 2 fights. So we can trial by fire here. Oh, I need the tentacles in the back because he's gonna run forward. My Annie's gonna get dove on. I need to move these tentacles. Other cast. Big pop, big pop. Do this. Let's form a wall. Maybe it's attack speed. Maybe it's attack speed. Because she gets attack speed off, so to B2 ally granting attack speed, and then grant all allies 125% speed, and magic damage on attack. Oh, I didn't even realize that was part of it. Okay, it's for sure attack speed. I'm correctly anti-Akali position. My front line is now impenetrable, in theory. And boom. Major attack speed. Annie's going to be pumping out damage. Come on, Annie. Come on, Annie. Come on, Annie. Let's go. Okay, he's got vampirism though, which is insane here. What's even good for me? Red buff Sona, just more attack speed. That sounds good. Red buff Sona, just more initial attack speed. Honestly, get the Sunfire on somebody who's gonna live longer. Give me more rolls for Sona. 18 health. I mean, I have to lock. No, I mean, I literally cannot get this. I just have to lock. I mean, Nico 1, Nico 2, no diff, right? 3-star MF has an item on her now. R has 3 items on her now. It's much scarier. The initial attack speed for Sona should be nuts, though. Yeah, she casted so much quicker. That's 2 casts. Oh! Dang. So close. Ooh, how's this? I mean, he had vampirism. He'll scale every loss. Like he was in a very strong spot. But I mean, hey, that is a near picture perfect, a near picture perfect Annie reroll game. So, oh, and I realized Deadshot during that cheered 1,000 bits. I apologize for not calling that out. But so thank you, Deadshot, and thank you all for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye bye.